What's up, YouTube? I'm Chase.
And I'm Chase.
And today we're going to give you 10 useful tips that will help jumpstart your college career. Starting off the countdown with tip number 1, studying. In high school, you guys didn't have to study, did you? Me either. Well, where you guys had 1 chapter in high school, you're going to have 4 in college. That sucks. That's a lot of material. You're not going to be able to handle that. You're going to want to find a study group or even maybe look at getting a tutor. That tutor's going to be able to guide you through that material far better than you can even hope to go through it.
Tip number 2, dual enrollment. If you're given the chance in high school to take dual enrollment classes, absolutely take them. They're going to help you to acclimatize to the college rigor, plus they're going to get you ahead in terms of classes, and that might help you register for classes early.
Tip number 3, know what you're getting yourself into. Those classes that you're fixing to sign up for are heavily affected by their professor. A way that you can get a little know-how about that professor is by going on ratemyprofessor.com. You can learn things such as what kind of homework are they going to give, how much of it are they going to give, and what is their grading style. I personally have been screwed by what professor I took. I couldn't understand a word they said. You're going to want to know a couple things before you jump into that class.
Tip number 4, it isn't the end of the world if you fail an exam. Typically, there's ample opportunities for extra credit, and some professors even drop your lowest test grade. Just don't get complacent. If you fail more than 1, you're getting into some pretty dangerous territory.
Tip number 5, dorm life. You're probably going to have to live in a dorm your freshman year. Your college just wants you to do that. You're going to want to research those dorms to figure out where they're located at in relation to your classes so you don't have to walk all the way across campus to find that engineering building. That's annoying. You don't want to be there anyway, so why walk all the way across campus? You're also going to want to know what kind of amenities those dorms have so you can get your grind on in that gym, you know. Also, the rooms are pretty small, so you're going to want to personalize that room to fit your personality.
Tip number 6, kiss your TAs behind. For freshmen especially, you'll have classes that are 100, 200, even 600 people. And they're going to divide you into groups of about 30 and assign you a TA. These TAs can make you or break you, so it's in your best interest to be on their good side.
Tip number 7, try to room with somebody that has a similar major to you or a similar class schedule. That way, when it comes time for an exam, you don't have to go all the way across campus to find a study buddy. They're right there in your room. Also, when you sit down to do homework at night, it's better if you guys are working on something similar so you can maybe help each other out.
Also, you want to make sure you and your roommate align your schedules so your sleep and study schedules don't collide and cause conflict. Tip number 8, skipping classes. We don't advise it, but it will happen. And whether it's intentional or not, keep it to a minimum. Skipping classes is a very slippery slope. Your professors will probably know that you're not there, plus you're missing key concepts. Tip number 9, take advantage of your homework. It counts as a relatively large percentage of your grade, and it's a pretty easy 100. You have access to your book, your professors, and the internet. I know I've made A's in classes just because I had good homework grades.
Tip number 10, don't be miserable. Yes, you're supposed to come to college and learn and study and do all those kinds of things, but don't study all day long. You're going to need your breaks. So what you can do is join an intramural team. Basketball, soccer, I'm sure those are all offered at your college.
Also, there are going to be a lot of different clubs out there, so find a club that interests you and find your niche. If you guys like this video, you're going to love this channel.
So go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down below and maybe even give it a share.